If you own a Ford F-150 and a dealer has already fixed it under a safety recall, listen closely because the federal government just confirmed that the fix may never have actually happened. Ford is pulling more than 100,000 F-150 pickups back into the shop, not for a new problem, but because the original recall repairs were never properly completed. And here is the part that should stop you cold. Ford's own record said those trucks were fixed. The paperwork said done. The repair, in many cases, was not. Which means the document sitting in your glove box, the one that tells you your truck is safe, may be wrong. And until now, you would have had no way of knowing. But stay with me, because the number you are seeing in the headlines is not the real number. It is bigger. And the reason this happened to so many trucks at once comes down to a single quiet sentence buried in Ford's filing to the Safety Administration. A sentence that should make every Ford owner question every recall they have ever had done. You did what you were supposed to do. When the recall notice came, you made the appointment. You took time off work, handed over the keys, and trusted the process. The dealership handed you a repair order stamped completed. You drove away believing your truck was fixed. That piece of paper in your glove box? It looked official. It said the job was done. But what you couldn't see, what no one told you, was that the fix might never have happened at all. There is no warning light, no obvious sign, nothing in the way the truck drives to tip you off. You're left with paperwork that says safe, while the real problem could still be lurking under the hood. Ford's own filings admit it. Repairs were recorded as completed, even when the remedy was not installed correctly. Done on paper and done in your driveway are not always the same thing. If you own one of these trucks, check your recall status and ask your dealer to confirm the repair was actually made. And the story doesn't stop here. The real number of trucks affected is even bigger than the headlines suggest. On June 9, 2026, Ford filed 2 separate safety recalls with the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration. The first covered 91,198 F-150 trucks from model years 2018 through 2020. The second added another 10,742 F-150s from 2018. That's 101,940 trucks that had already been marked as fixed in Ford's own records. But buried in the official filing, Ford put it in black and white. These vehicles did not have the remedy installed correctly, but were recorded as having the repair successfully completed. The paperwork said safe. The trucks, in reality, were not. For nearly half a century, the F-150 has been America's best-selling truck. Owners trusted the brand, trusted the process, and trusted that when a recall was closed, the danger was gone. But the numbers in the June 9 filings show something different. When the official record can't be trusted, every driver, every passenger, and everyone who shares the road is left exposed. And these 2 filings were only the beginning. A recall that isn't really fixed isn't just a paperwork problem. It's a complete hazard rolling down the road. The first danger sits right up front, those daytime running lights. On thousands of F-150s, the system was supposed to dim the lights when you turned on your headlamps at night. But with the recall fix missing, the daytime lights stay blindingly bright, even after dark. That fails the federal lighting standard, FMVSS 108. It means your truck could be shining straight into the eyes of oncoming drivers, making it harder for them to see what's ahead. You might not notice from behind the wheel, but someone coming towards you at highway speed could lose precious seconds of visibility. The second risk hides in the gear shifter. If you move quickly from park to drive, the display can go blank for a moment. That's not just a glitch. It can let the truck slip into reverse for a split second before finally catching drive. You think you're pulling away, but the truck could jerk backward first. Both of these problems remained on trucks that owners believed were already repaired. No warning, no alert, just a silent risk waiting. That's the reality when a recall is closed on paper, but not on your truck. And the list of affected trucks doesn't end here. A third recall filing landed the same day, this time for 44,963 model year 2014 F-150s. The risk: a faulty sensor could make the transmission suddenly drop into first gear at highway speed with no warning. That kind of jolt can send the rear wheels sliding or even cause a crash. Once again, Ford's own paperwork states the remedy was recorded as having the repair successfully completed, even when it wasn't. Add up all 3 June 9th filings, and the real number jumps to 146,903 trucks. Not just a fluke or a handful of missed repairs, but a pattern that spans years, models, and different safety defects. On paper, these were separate recalls. In reality, they're all tied together by the same failure. The fix was marked done, but the job wasn't finished. The scale of it rewrites the story. This is a breakdown in the system itself. Ford's quality office didn't stumble onto this by accident. In late 2024, they started a deep audit, going back through years of software-based recall repairs all the way to 2017. What they found wasn't a single mistake, but a repeating flaw built into the way dealership service systems worked. The root of it: a changeover from one diagnostic tool to another. For years, Ford dealers used a system called IDS. Then came DRS, a newer platform meant to streamline repairs and updates. But during the long handoff, a crack opened up. A crack big enough for thousands of incomplete repairs to slip through. Here is how it happened. With the old IDS tool, a technician could click "Repair Completed" and close a recall, even if the new software never actually loaded onto the truck. The system didn't check. No cross-check, no confirmation. The record said fixed, but the truck could drive out unchanged. That digital flag, the one that turned a recall from open to closed, was based on a button, not a real installation. The audit uncovered this gap by comparing what the system said to the actual software part numbers inside trucks. The result? A paper trail of completed repairs that never happened in the real world. Ford's answer at last was to require a new verification form. Now, before a recall can be closed, technicians must confirm, on paper and in the truck, that the right software is actually installed. A simple step, years overdue. But for owners, it means that a past repair order may not mean safety. The only fix is physical proof, not just a record in the system. Ford's recall problem isn't just big, it's historic. In 2025 alone, Ford issued 153 separate recalls. No other automaker has ever hit that number in a single year. For comparison, General Motors' previous record was 77 recalls back in 2014. Ford's total didn't just pass that, it doubled it. Add up the next 9 automakers, and Ford still came out ahead. That's the scale of the pressure facing the company. In November 2024, federal regulators stepped in with a consent order against Ford, demanding a $165 million penalty. The breakdown: $65 million paid right away, $55 million deferred if Ford met future safety promises, and $45 million earmarked for fixing their recall systems. Only the Takata airbag case ever brought a bigger fine. But it's important to say, the filings don't claim that this consent order directly caused the audit that found the F-150 repair failures. The timing is close, but the link isn't spelled out. What's clear is that Ford was already under a microscope, with NHTSA watching every move. If you own an F-150 that might be affected, you don't have to park your truck or scramble for an immediate fix. There's no stop drive order and no hidden deadline about to pass you by. Ford will start mailing official recall notices on July 6th, and those letters will keep going out over several days. But you don't have to wait for the mail to take action. Every F-150 has a 17-character VIN stamped on the dashboard and printed on your registration. Enter that VIN at nhtsa.gov. Just type it into the recall lookup tool. It's free, fast, and gives you the official status from the government's own database. If a recall shows up, the repair is free. No charge for the fix, no strings attached. But here's the catch. A clean result on the website just means the database says you're in the clear. With this recall, that's not always enough. If your truck was supposedly fixed in a previous recall, especially if you have paperwork saying the job was done, don't just take the system's word for it. Ask your dealer to check the current software version on your truck, right there in the shop. Insist on proof that the update is actually loaded, not just checked off in the records. This time, the safest move is to trust but verify. The next step in this story goes beyond the F-150, as the same pattern starts to surface in other Ford models. You did your part. Ford's own filings now admit some repairs were only done on paper. If your truck was marked fixed, double check, because safety isn't a paperwork exercise. The next recall may be closer than you think. Stay vigilant, stay safe, and watch for what's coming next.